Good day, everyone, and welcome. This is iHeart671 back again. I know it's been a little minute. Little minute. Let's not get too crazy here. It's been a little minute, but I did want to show you this house that I made for this family. Okay, now when I'm talking about this family basically is kind of living off of child support from Mr. Thorne Bailey, and I always call him Thorne Bailey. They should have, I think they did that as a pun, but Thorne Bailey is the baby's father for this woman. And the little boy's name is Brooks. He's so stinking cute, but she's basically the, what is it? Not the ex-lover, but she's kind of like the mistress. That's the word. She's the mistress of Thorne Bailey, because we all know he's married to some lady. We don't know. She's just there because we all just care about Thorne Bailey, right? But she basically moved into this area where she is just like trying to become famous. She wants to become kind of like a sugar baby in the beginning. Oh my goodness, why did I just say that? No, not a look. She wants to live a more luxurious life, but she also wants to have power. Like, she's power hungry, but not in the sense of like a crazy person like killing everybody to get power. I don't know if that's what powerful people like do, like kill people, but we see it all in the movies. That's just what powerful people do, right? But this is not her. She's not that type that likes to kill people off and like kill them for power. No, she's actually super intelligent. Right now, she's actually going to university for the fact that she wants to become kind of like the president of the United States type of thing. So I do incorporate that a little bit into this home, and you will see it a little bit further on. But Thorne Bailey is going to basically help her. Oh, there she is right there. I had to test like the stove to make sure it worked, because this little lady right here, she knows how to freaking cook. So I had to get her a nice gourmet kitchen that works for her. So that's what I was doing, making sure she liked it, and she loved it. I know she did the whole that thing. Yeah, she told me. But basically, what she's going to be doing now, she is getting everything paid for by Thorne Bailey. She gets so much from child support. And what he did once she was living in a raggedy old apartment, y'all. A raggedy apartment before. And when Thorne Bailey started coming over, this or that, she had his baby, and he didn't really provide for her until the baby got older, and now the baby's a toddler. So now that the baby's a toddler, Thorne Bailey and her have gotten extremely close. I don't know what I was trying to say. I was like, extremely close. So her and Thorne have gotten really close, to the point that he ended up building her this home. And so that's where she lives now with Brooks, and this is absolutely a beautiful home. She can actually grow into it. It has 3 bedrooms, but currently right now she only uses 2 of the bedrooms, one for her, one for Brooks. And you know what? She does have a nanny, so maybe I'll give the nanny that other room, but the room is humongous, so you can kind of make it whatever you want. But there's so much space in this home that it wasn't hard to kind of put places, but if it was any bigger, it would be like impossible. It's that type of home. But I think I did it nicely to her type of standard. Okay, so this area right here basically is going to be for like when she has like the real big celebrities come over to her house. Like, this is where she entertains them. Like, right when they come in, she's like, look at how rich I am, look what Thorne bought me. Like, this is the no for Brooks area. Like, it's so clean. Look at that. Oh, and then we go to the bathroom. Well, the bathroom's important too, right? But so between her and Thorne, right now, her and Thorne's baby mother, they're actually like okay, like, because she doesn't know that she's Thorne's side piece. I'm gonna call her a side piece because she means something to Thorne. Like, look at the house that Thorne bought her, and on top of that, she didn't use her child support money for this. This is him buying her this house on his own, and it's literally on the bottom of the hill because he lives on the top of the hill. He bought this for her on the bottom of the freaking hill so that he could go out on his balcony and see her. Like, how freaking crazy is that? How crazy. And not just that, but his son, I think it's Augustus or something. Well, Thorne Bailey's son actually knows about this relationship and absolutely loves Brooks. Him and Brooks are super close. He has like this brother bond with him. So it's just like super awkward because the wife doesn't know, but the son knows. It's like, and when I tell you guys, he used to come over to the apartment all the time. He comes to the apartment all the time. He even has his own key to the apartment. Like, that's how much he comes over. And he is so close with this side piece here, okay? And I'm not endorsing this type of behavior whatsoever. Like, I do not think that this is good. You should not be a side piece unless, I don't know, you're trying to get through school. I don't know. Okay, don't kill the messenger. This is just how life is going. It just happened that she met Thorne. They hit it off. And you guys know how hard it is to get a celebrity to like you. He literally met her in a bar. And they hit it off. He met her in a bar. Do I have to say it again? And that's how they hit it off. So no, I don't care. That's all Thorne Bailey's fault. He's the one that's married, not her. And now look at her living in this luxurious home. And by the way, she is going to become a politician with the help of this man. So pretty soon she's not even going to need Thorne's money. But of course she's going to continue to receive because, hello, that's your child. You're going to take care of this baby. And no offense, but Brooks is very high maintenance. He has a nanny and he's the only child. And not just that, but this lady only goes to school. She's not working. So why do you have a nanny? Because you're spoiled, basically. That's I'm not getting upset, I promise. But she's very good. She knows how to take care of the house. She loves to cook. She loves to clean. She's very intelligent and she's very good at talking to people. As you can see, she snagged herself a celebrity like randomly in a freaking bar. And it wasn't even one of those bars that you think of. It was, what was it? It was one of those like wooden bars. Not wooden, not like a log cabin. Well, it kind of looks like a log cabin on the inside. I'm not going to lie. But it was one of those random ones. And she gets invited to these, I think, her landlord. That's who it is. Her landlord knows a lot of these celebrities. And so that's how she got invited to all these parties, because her and her landlord kicked it off. So she was able to go to these parties that all these celebrities were going to all the time. And I think the first one was like at a beach. I'm going to definitely plug up the Let's Play right here on the top. So look for it. Are you looking up? Okay, but that's where it's at. So you can see everything that I'm saying right now, because it's so intriguing her life, where she came from to where she's at right now, and basically just trying to get her life together, because look at this place. Look at where she is living. Now, you don't want to see the neighborhood, because the neighborhood is not that great, but she is the queen of the neighborhood, and that's all that matters, right? So I did want to say, while I was doing this series, this Let's Play, I did meet somebody. Now, like I said, don't shoot the messenger. This is just a story that I wanted to share with you all. So one day I went to, there's this, I don't want to put them out. There's this wing place, okay? Of course it has more than wings. No, it's not Wingstop or any of those Buffalo Wild Wings that B-dubs. It's not B-dubs or anything like that. But it's this wing spot, right? And so I don't want to get too far into it, because it might give a little bit away depending on who's watching this video. But basically, there was this girl who told me, who worked there, who Shanita knows Shanita. You know how they say he told me that she told me that he told me. I think I lost you guys there. I lost myself. But basically, this girl was telling me the story about how this girl literally did what this side piece is doing in real life. In real life, you guys. I wish you guys could see how like surprised I am. there is a girl who did this exact story in real life, and she's living in a home that is $3.2 million. You want to know why? Because she blackmailed the guy. So basically, the man decided that, oh, okay, this is not for me. This is not what I should be doing. I love my wife. And she was like, really? Because all I have to do is get a paternity test for this child and your life's over. And he was like, well, what do you want? She was like, what do you mean? What do I want? I want a house. I want a car. I want to not work. And he was like, okay. I'm sure he didn't say that, but basically he gave in to her. And so now she lives in like a $3.2 million home. She has 2 luxury vehicles. And on top of that, she, I think, gets $10,000 a month. I'm like, first off, what does this man do for a living that he's able to support 2 households and you're getting $10,000? So this stuff actually happens in real life. This is not as far-fetched. Like, there's people that you walk by in the grocery store that is literally living this life. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? And then there's, I don't know. And then there's just us sitting here, you know, playing these games and making these homes and making these lives. And there's people literally living these lives. It's mind-blowing. So yeah, that was my story that I actually, okay, I don't know somebody, but I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who is living this life. And like I said, don't shoot the messenger. So I just think that with a different, or like a little bit of zest, like a little bit of lemon zest, it would just really just zest this thing up. I couldn't find another word. I didn't want to say spice because lemons aren't spicy. So I couldn't say spice. So a little zest this thing up. In this next episode of the Let's Play that I'm going to be doing after she moves into this home, things get super serious. I had to go in slow-mo there because it gets super crazy around this freaking house. You think she's like, you think her life is going to be great, but it starts to get really zesty up in here. So I don't know. I just feel like even though you think it's all sunny and you think it's all fun and games, you know, there's a little cloud down the way that is just waiting to make its rotation, you know, to your area. I don't know if you're able to visualize that, but I'm looking outside and I'm visualizing it and it makes sense to me. So we're just going to keep it at that, okay? But I'm going crazy. I just cannot wrap my mind around this. How like you met him at a bar and now you're living in this home, you know, and now wait until you guys see how much she gets in child support. That right there in itself is absolutely disgusting. And I know people like, wasn't there a woman who got like $32,000 in child support or something a month? And then she was saying how it wasn't enough? Or is that just me thinking things because I over-exaggerate a lot? It's probably that. I over-exaggerate a lot, you guys. I'm a very hyperbole type of person, you know? But back to this. I just think that this house works perfect for my sim. There's the little POTUS station. She does have a washer and dryer. You would think in this humongous home they would have a bigger washer and dryer, but she doesn't need that because you know why? She doesn't do her laundry. The nanny is there for that, and she has a maid. So not only does she have a maid, but she has a nanny on top of that. It's actually not bad because they need a living too, don't they? Come on now. We have a living maid, a living nanny. They have a really nice place to stay. They cook, they clean, and they get paid, and they don't have to pay for living expenses. It's great. But I'm actually not, okay, I don't want to give too much away, but let's just say somebody's pregnant that shouldn't be. And it's kind of throwing me off. You might see it through the walkthrough, but it throws me off that somebody is pregnant, okay? And I don't know how my sim's gonna feel about it, but I guess you'll have to watch the Let's Play, you know, when it comes time to it. But here is the home, you guys. You guys gonna, oh my goodness, tongue-tied. You guys are gonna see the walkthrough now, and I hope you guys enjoy it. You can download in the gallery at iHeart671. And until next time, y'all, see you later.